Hello class, I'm James Francis, and for my reflection video I'm going to talk about the 4 P's of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. The purpose of this discussion is to prove that a company must have all 4 P's to remain competitive with its rival brands. As Kotler and Armstrong define in our textbook, product is the goods and services combination the company offers to the target market. Price is the amount of money customers must pay to obtain the product. Place includes company activities that make the product available to target consumers. And finally, promotion refers to the activities that communicate the merits of the product and persuade the target customers to buy it. To help me illustrate my talking points, I'm going to discuss 3 different brands of acoustic guitars: Martin, Taylor, and Cole Clark. Martin and Taylor are both US companies, while Cole Clark is Australian. Established in 1833, Martin has been making guitars the longest. Taylor has been in business since 1974, and Cole Clark, the baby of the group, was registered in 2001. First off, I'm going to talk about product and price. So, this is a Martin. And this is a Taylor. So my Martin, this particular Martin, is one of their lower end models, which only cost $300 to $400 on sale about 10 years ago. It's a very basic, no frills guitar. It has a spruce top and high pressure laminate sides and back. Martin has several different models, the most expensive being their D200 Deluxe, which costs well over $100,000. My Taylor cost about $700 on sale a couple years ago. It also has a spruce top, but has layered walnut sides and back. This guitar came equipped with electronics so that I could plug it in. Taylor has several different models, the most expensive of which cost about $15,000. I don't have a Cole Clark to show you, but I'd like to explain what makes their product special. For starters, their guitars are primarily built from sustainable, native Australian wood. While the shapes of their guitars are similar to the other brands, the woods they use give them a very striking appearance compared to the typical woods used in other guitars. However, the electronics they use are what really sets this brand apart from the others. When a Cole Clark is plugged in, it has a far superior sound to any of its competitors. They don't have as robust a model lineup as Martin and Taylor, but their most expensive model will set you back between $3,000 to $4,000. So what's the difference between these products? First off, I have them tuned differently, but that isn't what really makes them unique. There are many specifications that set apart one product from the other, but the key differences in acoustic guitars are the processes used to build them, the type of woods used in the construction, and the electronics, or lack thereof, that are used. However, comparing these 2 particular guitars is like comparing apples to oranges. In order to make a proper comparison, I need to talk about the products in the $2,000 to $2,500 price range. You might be asking, how come I don't have a Cole Clark? Well, place and promotion are what puts Cole Clark at a major disadvantage in the US market compared to Martin and Taylor. They simply aren't readily available in the US. Although they can be found in some stores across the country and you can order them online, they lack the robust dealer network and promotions that Martin and Taylor enjoy. The first time I saw Cole Clark was a couple years ago while I was browsing a guitar store in Alabama that sold them alongside Taylor's. The clerk was very enthusiastic about them and had me compare them side by side. It was then that I decided that my next acoustic would be a Cole Clark. Comparing apples to apples, there's no comparison between the 3 brands at this price range. Cole Clark simply offers a superior product and even surpasses some products that cost significantly more. I couldn't afford one at the time, and the reason I haven't got one since is their lack of dealers in the US. I just haven't seen one at any other guitar store since. Still, the impression that was left on me lingers to this day. I promote them as much as I can to anybody looking for a new acoustic guitar. So far, I have convinced at least one person to buy one. To wrap up my discussion, a company needs all 4 P's to thrive. While Cole Clark has excellent products for comparatively great prices, they just don't have the places or promotions to market them more widely in the US. Taylor's and Martin's are well-respected companies that make fine products at several different price points and can be found in just about any guitar store. Because they are so prolific, they are often promoted through sales and advertising. Both companies have mastered the 4 Ps. My hope is that Cole Clark will become as recognized in the industry and expand their sales. This theory can be applied to any company or brand besides guitar makers. The automotive and motorcycle industries provide great examples. Tesla, Lamborghini, Aprilia, MV Agusta are just a few brands that you may have heard of but aren't very common. You just don't see them driving down the streets every day. All companies have one or more of the 4 Ps, but they don't have them all. The reason Toyota, Honda, GM, and Ford are so popular is because they all blend product, price, place, and promotion to appeal to customers. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my presentation.